Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is Gabriel once more from Gatech. So today we are going to be looking at comparison operators in PHP. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Let us dive straight into it. Okay, comment this out. So what are comparison operators? So comparison operators are used to compare two values, and those values can be numbers or strings. So let's say, for example, we have x to be equals to 1000, and we have y to be equals to 1000 as well. Now if we say echo let's say echo how can we verify if both of them are equal, right? If it is equal, then you're going to return true if x is equals to y. For us to do that, or to know that, we have to use the var_dom, okay, function. Then we are going to type in between the expression. We are going to give the value that we want to give, which is x if x is equal to y. Remember, this is how you actually use the equal sign in PHP. So it's double equal sign, okay? That's how I use them in PHP. So let us go refresh and see what is there. So nothing is given. That means that there's an error there. So what is the error? Okay, $x equals to that. So what's the error there? So you see, it returns true, which means that it is, and this one is what? It's a Boolean value, which means that x is equal to y. Now the next operator we're going to look at is the identical operators. Okay, so this one we are talking about, we did have equal. Okay, the first one was equal if a is equals to b or x is equals to b. Our next operator is identical. Okay, the identical operator, this one returns true if the value of x is equal to that of y. Okay, and they are of the same data type. So if the value of x is equal to that of y and both of them are the same, they are of the same data type, then it's going to return true. So let's see if identical. So we're going to use 3 equal sign. Okay, remember that this one requires 3 equal sign. So if we put it and refresh, it's still giving us true because both of them are of the same data type. Let us put something here, like for example, let's put it here, a string. Remember, when you put equal to or double quotes, you are just referring to a string. You can, even if it is integers in between that, you see it's showing us false, indicating that this one is not, okay, this one is not of Boolean or Boolean, then the other one it is. Okay, so that is the reason why it is false. So if we remove this and put 40, for example, it's still going to give you true because they are both of, let's save it, should give you true. Okay, let's check what is wrong. So x is equal to, so are they identical? Let us see 1000. Okay, we're having an issue here. It was not closing, so that's why. Let's stay to I want the refresh. Save, refresh. Okay, both of are not identical. Now let us put 1000. This is for you to understand better. Okay, so it is given true because they are identical. Okay, x is identical to y. Are we there? So that is how you have to you can check this particular operator. The third one is not equal to. So the not equal sign we use is represented like this way. So x not equal to y. Okay, so this one returns true if x is not equal to y. So if x is equal to y, and false if x is equal to y, because here x is equal to y. So that's why it's returning false. If we put 40 here, for example, it returns true because x is not equal to y. Okay, that is that is how you can use this operator. Now we also have it can also be represented this way: the less than, greater than symbol. So if you save and refresh, you see the same value. If we put here 1000 again, let's say 40 here, 400 here, and then we'll put 400. So it's false because why? But this one is not equal to so this one, that is x, is not equal to that of y. So is it what we are supposed to have? We have to save it because x is equal to y, right? So we're supposed to return false if x is not equal to y, and it's going to return the value. So here we have false. Okay, so when it is not equal to, it returns true if it is not equal to, and false if it is equal to, which means that if you put it 40 here, it's going to give us a value of true because it is not equal to. Okay, so is x equal to y? No. So when it is no, it's going to return true. Means that it's positive, right? Because the question is positive. If it is yes, it's going to return false. So that is how you can actually work with these two operators, not equal to. The third, the fifth operator that we're going to discuss right now is not identical. Okay, so not identical operator. The not identical operator, what does it does? It is represented first of all in this format. Okay, you know we talk of identical to be 3 equal sign, but not identical is going to be exclamation. Then we have 2 equal sign. Okay, and what does it does? It returns true if x is not equal to y, or they are not of the same type or data type. Okay, so let's see what happened here. When we save and then we refresh, it returns true because x is not equal to y. Okay, or if they are of the same data type. Let's see, for example, so yeah, it returns false because they are equal to. So we have to change the data type. Let's change the data type now and see. You see, true because both of them are not equal to, because this other one is of a different data type and this one is also of a different data type. Let us put both to be the same. So return false because both of them are of the same data type. Are we there? Okay, so that is that for the non or not identical operator. The next one we are going to look at is greater than. Okay, which is that one we all of us know that if x greater than y, what does it does? It's going to return true if x is greater than y. Otherwise, it returns false. Okay, so if we put 50 here, it returns true because it is greater than. Okay, so if it is 30, it's going to return false because x is not greater than y. So the next operator we are going to look at here is the less than operator. It's just the opposite. Okay, just opposite of it. Less than operator, which shows that what if x is less than y, is going to return true, otherwise it returns false. Okay, so it's true, yes, because x is 30 and y is 40. So the opposite is false. Are we there? Okay, if you put this one to be 60 or 50, for example, it's going to give you false because x is not less than y. The other one we're going to look at here is the equal to. Okay, it is a greater than or equal to operator. So greater than or equal to operator. So how do you represent it? Represent it this way, and then equal sign. So this one returns. Let's remove this data type and put it out to be integers. Okay. So this one returns the value of x to be true if x is greater than or equal to y. So it means that if x is greater than or equal to y, it's going to give us true. And if x is greater than or if x is not greater than or equals to y, it will give us false. Are we there? That is it. The next operator we're going to look at here is the less than or equal sign. This one is just the opposite, okay? Just the opposite of what we did. So if this one, it is true, okay, because it is less than or equal to y, otherwise it's going to be false. The next one we are going to look at here is the space ship, okay? The spaceship does what? It returns an integer less than, equal to, or greater than 0, depending on if x is less than or equal to or greater than y. So this one was introduced in PHP 7. So normally this was supposed to be on our advanced course, but let me just take it and give it to you here as a bonus class. So when we execute this particular operator, what does it give us? So right now is x. We are going to take a lot of time to explain this one. Okay, so let's see. It gives you an integer of -1. Why? Because x is less than or is less than y. Are we all there? X is less than y. Now, if x was equal to y, what will happen is going to give us 0 because what? Because the values are equal. So if they are greater than, what is it going to do? It will give us a positive response, okay? Indicating that yes, that x is greater than y. So it's going to give us a positive response. So you have these three. If it is less than, okay, it gives us negative. If it is equal to, it gives us 0, okay. If it is greater than, it's going to give us positive. So those are the different operators or comparison operators with PHP. So in our next session, we're going to look at the increment and decrement operator. Thank you very much for watching. See you in our next video.